Good day.
Good day.
Please, I have a question for you. Your husband brother is a doctor and you are in a labor room. Are you going to allow him to take the delivery or not?
Yes, I will allow him to take delivery. I will allow him to take the delivery. It's the life. This is we are talking about life and death. I mean serious pain, and it's the only. Let's say for example, he's the only doctor there, and he's not the only doctor there. There are many other doctors, but the only one available. So I allow him to take the delivery now. It's nothing bad. It's not my husband brother. What will he see? Is his nephew now? I allow him to take the delivery now.
To see everything.
To
Put
see
his hand on every.
Yeah, this is the matter of life and death. I don't want to lose my child.
Okay, thank you. Please, ma, I have a question for you, ma.
Okay.
If you're in the labor room and it happens that your husband brother or your husband best friend is the medical doctor there, will you allow him handle the delivery?
Yes,
Why yes?
because if the person fit really do am say him na expert, then I fit allow me do am, me born
The pikin.
pikin.
Okay. What if the man, be it that is your husband best friend or brother, is coming to the house and you are seeing him? How will you react or how will you feel?
Okay, my husband
Brother that
brother or
delivered you,
friend.
or the friend that delivered you during the time of delivery comes to the house, how will you feel seeing him coming, visiting?
Maybe I go just look and say he can see either my husband or my brother, since they are two na friends, so if you just come normal visit
Will
now.
you feel comfortable seeing him coming consistently? Despite they have seen everywhere about you, that nothing about you is hidden again.
Everything about the labor.
Yeah.
No problem now. Even doctors, they when we see they born people self, they still they see now. As far as they don't born the pikin, mama and pikin they are like no wahala.
Okay, thank you. Excuse me, ma. Please, I have a question for you. If your husband brother is a medical doctor and you are in a labor room, will you allow your husband brother take the delivery?
Yes, so my guy. No, I'm not fit die sef. True? Why not go? I go tear the leg. You know what to be labor pain? Labor pain. If na woman never experience labor pain, I go say make you no open your leg for your husband brother. Me, I go tear the leg. Oh, I go tear the leg because I no send. Your father the pikin come outside. Yes.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, morning.
Please, I have a question for you, sir. If your wife is in a labor room and your brother is the medical doctor there, will you allow your brother to handle the delivery?
No.
Why?
Yeah, first of all, I'm an Isoko man and we have a common tradition that states that if I happen to see my brother's wife nakedness is a taboo. Same thing to my brother seeing my wife nakedness as a taboo also. So I will not allow my brother as a medical doctor to deliver my wife. One, whenever I will see my brother, I will see that like call it incident. I will see that event. I will see that day. Even when the child is 15 or above, I will still see that day that my brother has seen my wife nakedness, which is not good. So it's not an idea. I rather call for another doctor. Neither my brother have to call for assistance for another doctor to come and assist him to do it, because it's just like he is delivering his own wife, because my wife is also my brother's wife. So if even my brother can stand that he wants to deliver my wife, meaning himself can deliver his own wife, which is not good. Like for example, when I have my first daughter 9 years ago, the nurse that want to deliver her, because it comes in the night, and we just called the nurse, and she said that let me bring my wife to the house. I took my wife to her house. Behold, what I saw that day. Sometimes if I want to do anything with my wife, I felt bad because I was in the sin. So it's not really good for neither you, the man, or your brother to be in the sin where your wife is delivering. And to my tradition, it's not good.
Okay, sir.
Come on, Mr. Coleman.
Well, thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Please, sir, I have a question for you, sir. If your wife is in the labor room and it happens that your brother or your best friend is a medical doctor in charge there, will you allow him to handle the delivery?
Yeah, I will allow him to handle the delivery. You know, there is something in medical practice that is common to medical doctors. Every patient is a patient to them, whether they are their family members or not. You know, before they give them the license, I think they take an oath of secrecy. So a patient is a patient to them, whether it is their family member or someone else. So it won't be seeing the situation as it is, you know. I know that's why you're asking, is my brother is not supposed to see my wife's nakedness and other stuff, you know. But a patient is a patient to them, and this is a life, this is a situation of life and death we are talking about here. My brother, to me, if my wife is under that kind of situation, I will allow him because she's a patient to him, you know. These things are not, they are nothing to doctors. They are seeing it every day. So I'll give you a situation of myself. One time I went for an operation. You know, after a successful operation, there was this beautiful nurse that came in. Barely I saw her, I was naked. I always use my hand to cover my, you know, my middle part. She just smiled. She and the doctors in the hospital, they all smile like, this thing you are covering. I was there when they were operating you. I've seen your own. I've seen the ones that are bigger than your own. So it's nothing. You are hiding. You are just hiding it. But I've seen it. So these things are nothing to medical doctors. They don't. Once they are in that situation, they just focus on their work, do their work, and that's it to them. It's nothing. That's how the medical profession works. A patient is a patient. Is a patient. They don't see it like, okay, I'm seeing my brother's wife nakedness or that. It doesn't apply to them. So I will allow it.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. Good day, sir.
Good day, how are you?
Very fine, sir. Please, I have a question for you, sir.
Go ahead.
If your wife is in the hospital, in the labor room, and your friend or your brother is the medical doctor in charge, will you allow him to handle the delivery?
My wife?
Yes, he's in the hospital.
Yes, I will allow that immediately.
Why did you say so?
Because it's their profession, and my wife's life and my baby's life is what we're talking about here. I can do almost anything to make sure they are fine. That is it.
For your brother or your best friend to see
It
everything?
sounds somehow, but for life, because life is involved, I will immediately allow. I don't even have to negotiate about that. My wife and my child is very important to me.
Okay,
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Good day, ma. Please, ma, I have a question for you. If your husband brother is a medical doctor and you're in a labor room, will you allow your husband brother take the delivery or not?
Yes, I will allow you. What you are talking about life. For my life to save and for my baby to save.